good on him for like, putting the shields up and going, I'm going to do this regardless. It's hard to not acknowledge the outcome, right? I mean, they've literally surpassed countries like Canada in terms of safety from a country that was first or second in the world most dangerous. In a couple of years they did that. So it's right or wrong how he did it. It seems to be right to me. And yeah, he put just about every gang member. In fact, just in the last couple of days, he did that again. It's like he's not stopping till he's got every last one in jail. And I'm personally okay with that. I was lucky spending time in Nicaragua. Nicaragua is right beside El Salvador, but had such a difference. It was one of the safest, still is one of the safest countries in all of Americas. And that was because they had basically the equivalent of I don't know where you grew up, where I grew up, there was a neighborhood watch type of thing, right? And basically in the Latin American culture, like grandma's the boss, right? So if she says like, you're not having a gang in my town, the kids couldn't form gangs, right? And then government did something, at least at the time, that was wise, is they made everybody and their cousin a police officer. So it was like, we got to create jobs. So let's just make everybody a cop. And so there was all these cops, there was the neighborhood watch, and gangs never took any foothold whatsoever in Nicaragua. So their crime stayed at like 2.2 homicides per 100,000 people, where El Salvador was like 170, right? So it was just radically different, right beside each other. And now very similar in terms of very little crime in either country.